Ever wonder why veteran photographers still keep a tiny 50mm prime in their bag when they own zooms that cost as much as a used car? Well, this little 50 is a huge part of that reason. It has been kicking around in camera bags for decades, and for good reason. Picking up the renewed version on Amazon gives you that classic optical goodness without draining your bank account. Right out of the box, you notice just how shockingly lightweight this thing is. It practically disappears on the front of a DSLR. It is built mostly of plastic with a metal mount, so it feels a bit like a nostalgic throwback compared to the heavy metal chunks of glass being made today. But honestly, that featherweight feel makes it an absolute dream for travel. You can walk around all afternoon with your camera slung over your shoulder and barely feel any strain. Now here is the catch with this specific D version. It relies on a mechanical autofocus screw driven by the camera body itself. So, if you are shooting on an entry-level body that lacks an internal focus motor, you will be twisting that focus ring by hand. But if your camera has the motor, autofocus snaps into place with a distinct little mechanical whir that might remind you of older film days. What really matters, though, is the glass inside. Pop this onto a full-frame FX body or a crop sensor DX camera, and images pop with incredible sharpness and natural colors right out of the gate. That f1.8 maximum aperture is a lifesaver when the sun goes down, or when you want to isolate a subject against a buttery, dreamy background blur. It handles available light like a champ, delivering high-contrast shots that punch way above what the modest price tag suggests. Distortion is practically non-existent, making straight lines look straight, which is fantastic for street scenes or full-length portraits. Sure, the manual focus ring feels a bit loose and plasticky, and the lack of internal focusing means the front element moves around while it works. But those are tiny quirks you quickly forgive once you look at the final photos. So yeah, if you want sharp, clean images, superb low-light capability, and a lens that travels anywhere without weighing you down, this renewed classic is tough to beat.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.